I think that's absolutely true. I do think it's getting better, but I'll share with you what we would not always hear, but often hear is in the Marketing Edge programs, sometimes we would ask students, what made you select marketing as your education focus? And several people would say, it's the only thing that I could choose that didn't have math. And we were like, well, you should go change your major today.
Yeah.
That is as far away from reality as you can get. And it's moving much more in that direction. Now, there are ways of students, and I think actually even more seasoned marketers that aren't particularly, and again, this has evolved very quickly. So I think it's changed very much over the last few years. But I think there are a lot of people who have been lifelong marketers that don't really understand the critical connection between data, analytics, math per se, and how that enhances creative. You know, it's not a separate entity. There's an integration of all of that that really leads to dynamic, measurable, successful marketing. But they all have to come together. And I think really both sides can learn from each other. I mean, I think one of the challenges of the direct marketing field, and I said this to people when I was in Marketing Edge and talking to marketers, that really direct marketing in my view, has a very negative image among people who are not in the industry. I'm not talking about people who are real advocates. I'm talking about outside of the industry and those that think it's just spam or the annoying calls or whatever, that I think that direct marketing in that way can learn from brand marketers, because the brand direct marketing is so misunderstood. So I think that there's incredible opportunities on both sides. I think if people would not be so committed to making their side right and would see what the collaboration could be, I think it could be very powerful. Just one anecdote for you. I was talking to a neighbor of mine he's retired now, had a career in marketing. And one night we went out to dinner and he goes, explain to me what direct marketing is. And I said, it is measurable, accountable marketing, that when you use that particular approach to marketing, you know what is working and you know what's not, and you can adapt your campaign so that you have more of what's working and do away with what's not. Now, this is a man who his career was in marketing. Now, this was a long time ago, but he said he had never heard direct marketing explained like that. How can that happen?
So when somebody asks me what's direct marketing, I tell them every marketing is direct marketing.
Well, and that's really the reason when we changed the name from the Direct Marketing Educational Foundation to Marketing Edge.
Yes.
From the moment I got to DMEF, the short name for it, people kept saying all marketing is direct. I said, well, if all marketing is direct, then let's just go with marketing. Why do we need a descriptor, which will be, out of date by the time we get all the branding done? We'll just go with marketing and claim the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's why we zeroed in on Marketing Edge, which Edge was educate, develop, grow, and employ. So we didn't need a direct or digital or interactive. We just went with marketing. And that definitely, as you know well, that's definitely how the marketplace is shifting.